Welcome back to my early birthday anniversary trip, Turks and Caicos, day 5. Day 5 was kind of somber. I was woken up to the news that the man who raised me had passed away. I had already had my itinerary planned. My husband and I were going to Noah's Ark this day, so I had to proceed with my trip plans, but it was not without living out loud with joy, peace, and a little bit of grief as well. This is me and my husband taking the ferry over to Noah's Ark. The ferry is $30 round trip per person. You get with the boat captain, you get on a small boat. They had the music blasting, rocking, and you take a 5 to 7 minute boat ride to Noah's Ark. Now, Noah's Ark is kind of in the middle of the ocean, not too far out. It's still not too deep. Remember, I was telling you, anywhere in Turks and Caicos, about 8 miles out, you can still walk in the water. But we pulled up to Noah's Ark, and I'm so happy that my husband and we got there early so that we can get in where we fit in. And we were actually arriving with the DJ. So yeah, we got there pretty early. This is how beautiful and clear the water is. And again, we got there early, probably about 1:30. So the crowd hadn't really filled up yet, but oh, they came. Yes, they came about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Baby, they were rocking. And it was in this moment I realized, Zay, you might be too old to be out here. When I say it was booties and jet skis everywhere, booties, jet skis, yachts, twerking, all of the above everywhere. And it was in this moment I felt 43 and said, girl, you came, you saw, you conquered. It was on your agenda. You have now done it. Now get on the boat and go on back to your hotel and get your nap. And that's exactly what we did. I'm so glad I got here early, though, because we were able to take pictures. This is me and my husband throwing up the 20 for our 20th wedding anniversary. And this is me saying peace out to Turks and Caicos for my last full day there. We were able to get with the same boat captain, Captain Jack, on our way back, of course, to the room for a nap and shower, got ready for dinner. We're wearing denim chambray this night. And yeah, we went to Coco Bistro. 1,000 out of 10. This place is hard to get in, and I see why. Coco Bistro was an absolute vibe. First of all, you're nestled amongst coconut trees outside in the perfect ambiance. Yeah, everything was absolutely beautiful. From the service to the location to the food, everything was exceptional. I'm so glad we were able to experience Coco Bistro as our last dinner here in Turks and Caicos. They started us off with this cheesy pesto bread. I then started off with a French 75. I wasn't too pleased with it, but the waiter, he then switched it out for a Delicioso Martini. It was absolutely delicious. We started with, for appetizers, we had shrimp tempura, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. We also had these shrimp egg rolls, again, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And I was on snapper all last week, and baby, this snapper was 1,000 out of 10. I had snapper, coconut rice, and broccolini, and it was exceptional. When I say they fried this snapper to the T, they fried this snapper to the T. So much so, my husband is trying to remake snapper for me for Mother's Day. Yeah, when I say look at the meat pulling away from the bone effortlessly, this snapper was fried to perfection. Oh my God, y'all, it was so good. So good. You can see here, I ate all of it. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I ate all of it. It was, oh my God, that snapper was exceptional. My husband is a classic man. Steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus, he's really easy, really simple, classic man. And again, look at how beautiful the ambiance is here in Coco Bistro. You are nestled amongst coconut trees. The breeze was right. The drinks were right. The food was right. The customer service was right. It was just an all-black exceptional staff. Of course, they came out and sang happy birthday to me. They gave me mango and strawberry sorbet. It was so delicious, cleansed my palate. And at this time, we were ready to go.
Y'all, the bedtime reminder just went off for us on a Sunday night because we are professionals. We get up and go to real jobs on Monday morning. So it is 9:15 on Sunday night. We are having our last dinner here in Turks and Caicos. I can't even talk. Turks and Caicos, and the bedtime reminder just went out. Is it just us? Is it just us that has a bedtime reminder like it's time to wind down? Yeah. Anyway, here's the next day of our vacation in the Turks and Caicos.
So that concludes the recap of day 5. And let me know, am I the only one that has a bedtime reminder that's set on the weeknights, especially when you have to go to work the next day? All right, I'm coming back with day 6, a room tour, and how we got that lizard out of our room as well.